talkback off.
Nope, you're not losing your mind. Can you feel it? Can you hear it? You will do in a minute. What you're seeing here is the Yamaha PSR the e473. Here it is in all its glory. Well, it's been a long time coming. Hello everyone on YouTube, it's Jordan here again, and what you can hear is the newest keyboard I have just gotten. I got this keyboard for Christmas. This is the Yamaha PSR e473. So, there you have it. That's the main demo of the Yamaha PSR e473. Now, this keyboard, what can I say? I am absolutely impressed with it. This keyboard takes after more expensive keyboards more pricier keyboards that are much more expensive than this keyboard, but it's nevertheless a perfect keyboard for serious musicians, those who want to start out, or those who want to perform. This keyboard can do it all. I absolutely love it. Now, one thing you're going to notice right off the bat when you turn the keyboard on is that we've got a brand new piano sound. Made famous by the legendary Tyros 3, and of course it's also found on most Clavinovas. If you've owned the Clavinova, you'll definitely recognise that piano sound. We also have voices that use super articulation-like technology, such as these guitar voices here. Let me turn the keyboard up. And if I can do it if I can do it, pressing down the super articulation light button actually gives me access to a different variation of the same sound. It's similar to using a modulation wheel. And we have that as well. Now, I'll be here all day showing you all the voices. I'll be doing that in a separate video. So, I think I'm best showing you super articulation in action in the style section. So let's go over to that and listen to some styles. Well, it helps if I turned on accompaniment. Now this style is new to the PSR E series in general. It's not been on any other PSR E series, not even the PSR E273 or PSR E373 have that style on. Let's listen to some more styles. I'm only focusing on the new styles, so none of the legacy ones. So let me find a new one. It's going to take me a while because this keyboard actually categorizes your styles this time. So now you don't actually get a numeric keypad. So instead you have to use the dialer wheel or go through the categories using the category buttons. So I'm trying to find the new styles. If I know what I'm doing. This is one of I know that's the Latin. Oh, this is one of the new styles. Now, with this keyboard, a lot of the new styles are actually inspired by popular songs. Like that one was actually inspired by "Smells Like Teen Spirit" by Nirvana. As are a lot of the styles on this keyboard, a lot of the new ones, such as I'm pressing the wrong button. I keep forgetting there's no plus and minus button on this keyboard, especially for the styles. Now I have to go press that button again. It's hard to do when you're holding the phone in your other hand. And I've got to select another style now, haven't I? Nope. Yeah, I've completely messed up. Yeah. Lesson learned, don't try and use these buttons in the style mode. Can I get out of there? Can I get out of there? No, I'm going to have to restart it again. But luckily it's easy to get back into the style mode. Now with this keyboard, you're going to have to wait 6 seconds for the entire thing to boot up. Previously on PSR E-Series keyboards, the accompaniment section was temporarily disabled and locked until the keyboard was finished booting up. But that's not the case with this keyboard. This keyboard is fully locked until it's finished starting up. So let's listen to some new styles. Now I have to go all the way back to where I left off before I accidentally caused the problem I was having. So I'm going back to those new styles. Now that one's inspired by Bruno Mars, Just the Way You Are. I'm not playing that accompaniment because I'm sure every one of you knows what that song sounds like. We've got some of the cool Latin styles, which I personally love those. They're good. Them. I'm trying to find some of the other new styles. I could be far off again, couldn't I? Oh, here we go. This one's my absolute favourite one. The first time I heard this got me in tears. It's just so good. It makes use of the new guitar sounds. Listen. Let me play that again. doesn't that make you want to burst into tears? It certainly does me. It really gets me. A really good demonstration of those new guitar effects that have come to the PSR E series, and that's one of the new styles. It might be on other keyboards. If anyone knows if that's on any other keyboard, let me know, because that's really cool. So my introduction video, now this is my intro video, my full detailed video, my full on explanation of everything will go on more about this keyboard, more about this keyboard's features in detail. So I've got plenty of time to do that on my overview video, but this is my intro video to let you all know that this is the latest keyboard I've managed to obtain. Now there's a story of how I got this keyboard. Actually, I want to share this with you. So this keyboard is brand new, but what ended up happening was a 90-year-old gentleman bought this keyboard because the piano he owns was taking up too much room in the residence he lives in. So when he bought this keyboard, he unboxed it, took one look at it, tried playing a tune, and realised that he couldn't. He realised that this keyboard was just too hard for him to use. So my dad ended up buying it off of his daughter for near enough the same price as it will be brand new. And I got it for Christmas yesterday. I couldn't believe my eyes when I got it, when I opened it, because this keyboard was the only present that wasn't wrapped up. It was just hanging right on the side of the room, deep within the box. I mean, even the power adapter was rolled up correctly, which is pretty cool. So this keyboard is essentially brand new. Well, it is brand new because it was never fully taken out of the box, as far as I understand. So it has all the stuff with it. And in my opinion, that's really cool. I always love it when a keyboard I own has a backstory, and this is probably one of the best backstories I've ever heard on a keyboard like this, especially a brand new one. I mean, fair enough, he didn't understand that this keyboard was meant for mainly experienced musicians who just want to perform on a keyboard. But he does know how to play because he has experience with a piano, according to what I already know. But he wanted to invest in a keyboard. Now, if that was me, I would have gone for the PSR e473 because it would have been more simpler to use. But luckily I'm an experienced musician, so I went and got this keyboard, and now I've officially upgraded from the PSR e463 to the PSR e473. Oh, here's another thing I want to show you real quick. See these pads here? There's 4 of these. These are sampling pads. And what you can do with these have already got pre-recorded samples on them. And we've got voice samples. You heard these in the demo. Remember that intro speech I made? It's inspired by that sample voice. Anyway, that's it for this video. Stay tuned for my full overview video of the Yamaha PSR e473. In the meantime, before I go ahead and end the video, I'm going to lead you with the second demo song on this keyboard. Here we go.
Talk back on. Lens. Select. Let. Off. Capture. Pause. Stop.